Well, hello. Thank you for joining. Sheena here with Cosmic Shimmer, and it's a preview of some gorgeous festive beauties. It's the Christmas craft molds, and they are coming up really soon to TV and shows near you. So let me tell you about it. So if you want to see them, I'm going to be on TV on Hobby Maker with them. Shows on the 17th at 3 and 7. But after that, they're going to be on general release from the 22nd. But today, I get to share and show you what they're all about. And I've got some gorgeous samples from the team who've been playing with them. Um, so shall we have a look? I've talked too long already. It's not like me to talk too long, is it? Let's face it. And I will have to say, it's very hot in here. It's a little bit warm. I don't know where you are, but where we are, it's a little bit warm. So let me show you. I'm wondering if we should show you on the overhead. Let's do the overhead, eh? I have my wonderful assistant here. So yes, I'm not alone. So this is the first one. Look at how absolutely exquisite this gorgeous little guy is. Now this is the board here for him, but this is how the mold looks. So this is what you'll be getting, and this is what I have been playing with. You know what? These are made in the UK. These are food quality. So if you want to use these for your crafting, for your paper crafting, and you also want to use them for cake, for chocolate, for anything like that, you can buy, if you can use one for one or one for the other. Don't use the same one, but they are good for both. They're food safe and they're made in the UK. But look at the detail that's in there. The detail has to be there for you to get that level of detail out. That is just exquisite. This is what you're going to be getting in the package. That's what the packaging is going to look like coming to you. Cosmic Shimmer. What a match made in heaven. But that's fab. But then what are you going to do with them? Something like that. So the thing is, if you're going to use the paper clay, the hearty clay, which is so easy to use. If you've used Play-Doh as a kid, which I don't know anybody who hasn't used Play-Doh as a kid, you're going to be able to make something like this. It really is the cleanest, easiest thing to make, to be able to make. It's not messy. If you can squidge something in a mold, you can make this, but then you paint them any way you want. And wait till you see when is a robin not a robin. I'm going to show you later. If you like the bling, can you catch the bling on there? Look at that. You see that little flash of colour there? If you're liking that, also stand by. And if you're liking the frame, also stand by. In fact, let's move on. Let's show you the frame. Let's continue talking about the frame. Speaking of the frame, classic frame. Now, I have got so many ways I'm already using this and thinking of how I'm going to use this. I'm into little miniature painting at the minute. I'm loving, it's so popular now in the arty world, mini painting. It's a thing, it's a trend. So if you do mini painting, you're going to want something to put it in to present it. You can make little hangings with this. You can make little wire, picture hangings. You can make them as plaques. You can make them as keepsakes. If you make them with your clay, the clay has a degree of shrinkage and it's going to reduce the size, which is going to be great for even smaller paintings or little mixed media projects. That's what the mold looks like there. So it's nice and easy, straightforward to use. This is what your packaging's like. That's what it's going to come to you looking like with your mold on the back. Again, food safe, made in the UK. But then, oh, somebody say mixed media? Look at that. Your papers in the background, your gesso, little bit of your inks in there for some texture and aging. And then also this colour in the background, the bling on the robin, we can help you with that. That's coming up as well. This is one of Debbie's samples there. The previous one was Lisa's. These are gorgeous. Moving on, let's talk about another one of the premieres here. Another gorgeous frame. Check that out. Isn't that just beautiful? The Regency Crest frame. This is the mould, but look at the detail. Look at that. Again, you know, frames are so usable. It's generic. Yes, it's a Christmas show. There's nothing Christmas about that previous one, and there's nothing Christmas about this one, although it lends itself perfectly for Christmas. And I'll show you why coming up. You'll see exactly why. The detail is already in the frame in the mold for you. This is how it's coming, the packaging. Again, but this is how it's going to come to life. This is what you're going to be able to make, something like this. Oh, little cherub, as I was as a baby. Could have been me. Perfect little cherub. Look at that. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? And if you're liking the holly, which does make it then into a beautiful Christmas frame, then we can help you there as well. Just like that. Absolutely beautiful. 3 different options. This is how you're going to get the mold, like that. We've got the packaging. This is how it's going to come to you. But you are going to be able to make something like this that we've just seen. It's just there. And then also something as exquisite as this. Well, isn't it just typical? We've got windows open, we've got deliveries happening. Hey, you know, it's life, isn't it? Summertime. Not complaining, apart from it being a bit too hot. Even without the colour, look at that. Look at how gorgeous that gift bag is by Lisa's created. So, you know, for neighbours, we have some lovely neighbours, and our neighbours, we've got one neighbour who makes fudge for us every year, and we fight over. We have to have, if one of us has a piece of fudge, the other one has to have a piece of fudge. It's actually measured. It's the only Christmas treat that is measured every year. And we wouldn't dare one of us have one piece more than the other person. But wouldn't that be gorgeous to present it in a bag like that? Absolutely beautiful. You know, sometimes a homemade gift presented in something like this is the perfect gift. So let me talk to you about something else. So if you look at this here, we have the angel. What you've got to have the angel back on a Christmas show. Why would you not? Now, this beautiful sample here made by Debbie, this is stunning. But look at the background. Look at the colours in the background. Look at that effect. It's magical. It looks heavenly. It looks like rays of heavenly light coming down. And she's painted with that beautiful reflection on her there. This is paper clay again. The holly is paper clay. The frame is paper clay. This is the square frame that hello, Debbie has cut to fit that. Just a board, just a board that she's created this gorgeous plaque out of. Something else I want to show you with this colour also included. This book. Look at the colour on the back of this book. Look at that gorgeous effect. It looks like kind of a marble, but with that gorgeous sheen to it, doesn't it? Like a polish, like a burr wood or something. You know, like what is it, that wood? Is it walnut? Walnut. I was being helped then. I was being helped. I can read lips really well. So we've got that gorgeous polished background look there, and if that works on a shiny surface, this is all techniques I'm going to show you. We're going to have tutorials. We're going to have on the show. Watch the show. This is where I'm going to help you with all these techniques. The frame, the robin. Can you see how the robin's coloured? The holly. All of these have been coloured using the brand new polishes we're going to bring to you, the brand new polish colours. These brand new colours here. These are little swatches here that I've created for you to see. So the top part here I've sponged on using just a kitchen sponge, a little bit of water and sponged. This is a band that I've literally painted on to a band, so you can see it looks like a satin ribbon, doesn't it? That looks like a really gorgeous, super shiny satin ribbon. This is stippled with a stencil brush. So 3 different applications for each colour. So this here is your gorgeous rich red. This is brand new. This is a premiere. This is the first time you're going to see this on the hobby maker shows. The Gilding Polish Rich Red. Christmas. How festive is that colour? And I have to say, I know this took some getting there. With Cosmic Shimmer, if it's not right, it goes back, and then it goes back, and then it goes back again, and it goes back again, and we don't care how many times. It's tweaked until it's right, and then it's exactly right. I know, because I was there. That's the first one. Then we've got this beautiful silver. Now, silver isn't always easy to do. Silver can look grey very easily. It can look dull. This one certainly doesn't look dull. This is Silver Dream, and I want to say machine. I'm singing in my head. This one was stippled with a sponge on the top, painted, and then stippled with a stencil brush on the bottom. That's your Silver Dream. Again, for Christmas, silver bells. And then we've got this beautiful, now this look in the pot. Does it even look gold? What? So on white card, that's going to look completely different. That's going to look like this on white. See? It's going to look like a glaze, like a shimmer, like a beautiful reflection that just bounces off the light, just refracts off that and just gives a beautiful golden glow. But on black card, whoa, look at the light shining off that. So use sparingly on black card. Look at that. Look at it. Wow, so that is your enchanted gold. So you're going to get different effects on different colour card. And then finally, we have emerald green. So these are the new colours for Christmas, brand new. And the emerald green, you'll see in the background, just dragged onto the background of this card on a black surface, base surface with black gesso, dragged through there with your gold. And you can see then you get that gorgeous multicoloured tonal effect there. Right, now one couple of things to show you. Let me make some room here, clear the decks, because as always there's so much to show you. Bring a couple of things in, not just for Christmas. So there's things on there that are festive, but this gorgeous box here, look at that effect here that Lisa's created, this gorgeous money box, or it could be a church, perfect church collection box, isn't it? Beautiful for your church collection box. Using those beautiful paints. So we'll pop that to one side there. But I said earlier, when is a robin? Where's that Lisa's robin, that gorgeous painted card? It's in here somewhere. There. When is Lisa's robin? Not a robin. When it's a blue tit. Isn't that stunning? So you can just paint it a different way. And then there's one more thing I need to show you. I think I've shown you everything, sneak peek, but if you want to go completely go for it, check this baby out. Lisa's created here. Look at this. Now I happen to know that would this be better on straight on, face on? I think we will. Let's go face on for this one. Look at that. Look at this. I happen to know that this was just an inexpensive, now this could be a bottle, this could be a wine bottle. This was an inexpensive, you know, the vases that florists use, you know, the inexpensive ones that they used for the displays and things. It was one of those. And Lisa's covered the whole thing, sponged with the polishers, and it is tough. This has survived the post. She packed it well, but she's created this whole gorgeous masterpiece with these molds that you're going to see on the show on the 17th. So 17th, 3 and 7. Please join us. There's going to be a lot more. There's more samples. There's more things to show you. I've kept stuff back. And then on the 22nd, it's going to be these are going to be on general release. So hope to see you there. Hope you've enjoyed this. And yeah, let's just keep playing with these fabulous, gorgeous cosmic products. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for joining.